seafood lovers, welcome to another Fishy Friday here at Bart's Fish Tales, and today really exciting. I am standing here, this beautiful scenery. I'm in Indonesia, I'm back in Bali, in Ubud. It's an amazing spot here. I'm here for the Ubud Food Festival, but today we're going to cook in this amazing place, the Warwick Ibah, and we're going to make a classic Balinese fish dish, which is ikan, which means fish. Ikan Bumbu Bali. So let's start with today's hero, and which is of course the seafood. And for the first time in my YouTube history, I'm going to cook with mahi-mahi. It's a beautiful fish which we got this morning from Jimbaran, which is the port, the fisherman's port here. But you could replace this dish with any fish you like. I'm going to use it without skin, so I take the skin off later. But first I will have it in the fridge. It's really hot here. It's Bali. It's like 32 degrees Celsius. So we start with 2 cloves of garlic. We chop it fine. So half an onion. And actually for this dish you can use a shallot too. And I slice it in rings. So 2 lombok, and lombok is the Indonesian name for chili. So I'm using a mild chili. You can find them really spicy. But you want to balance this dish, you would still want to taste the seafood. So finely chop it. So I switched on my fire and I'm going to add like 1 tablespoon, 1.5 of vegetable oil. Going to add the onion, the garlic, chili. So I simmer this, which means I'm going to make it soft, keep it on low heat. And now it's the next step, I'm going to cut some lemongrass. I take off the top ends, so I chop it, the lemongrass. So now it is really special, this cold marie nuts, but you could use cashew nuts instead, or almonds. Almonds will do fine because it has more or less the same texture. So I chop it roughly to give it a bit of bite, to some structure in the sauce, in the stew. So now beautiful galanga, I use like 4 centimeters. If you cannot find it, you can use like regular ginger. So I make thin slices. It's a little bit pink and it smells amazing. It's a bit more, well actually maybe a bit more sweet than the regular ginger in smell. So I'll add this to the mixture. So after 1.5 minutes, it's time to add a bit of water. Yeah, so I've added like half a glass of water, and actually what it does now is that all these beautiful flavors, these Balinese flavors coming out of this beautiful region are getting infused in the water. So you're making actually a nice, really nice broth, stock. I use like 2 leaves of kaffir lime, beautiful, and I have some, well, it's a typical Indonesian Balinese bay leaf, but you could use a regular bay leaf instead, no worries. So now 2 tablespoons of ketchup manis, which is the sweet version of ketchup. So now I squeeze 1 lime. Okay, so now I've my beautiful piece of mahi-mahi, and that's the last part of the dish. We're going to cook the fish actually in this beautiful, delicious local Balinese sauce. So I take the skin off. And I'm going to cut this in nice small cubes, like maybe 20 gram, like this. It's a beautiful firm fish, it's a white fish. You find it in many places in Asia. So I season it with a bit of salt, a bit of black pepper. So I've seasoned the fish well, and I'm going to add it into the wajung. Give it a stir. Look at this, this is amazing. So I let this cook into this sauce, this delicious sauce. And these portions are like 20 grams, so you want to have them juicy and tender. You don't want to have them dry. So I give it like 4 or 5 minutes. And actually this will count for every single fish piece. So while this dish is almost done, it's almost ready. The fish has been infused now with these beautiful flavors out of Bali. I'm going to plate it up. And of course on a banana leaf. We have banana trees all over here and it's a beautiful green thing. So what I do, I turn around a small bowl and cut around the small bowl a circle banana leaf. Now I'm going to serve this dish. All these flavors, all these local flavors. I smell this galangan, I smell this, the onion, the chili. It smells really fresh, beautiful colors, especially of this kaffir lime. I'm going to serve it with a piece of lime. There we go, guys. Ikan Bumbu Bali. Okay, so it's time for a taste, and I'm here in Bali, and 2 of my very best friends, they came all over from Amsterdam. So this is Iwan and this is John. So we have a taste, guys.
Great, fantastic.
Good. John, Iwan, let me know what you think of it.
Delicious, delicious.
The textures are amazing. The fish is still soft, right? You taste the sweetness of the ketchup, sourness, lime, all the different, the chili. It's not too spicy, right? You taste the fish.
I want more.
So if you have ever the chance to go to Bali, you should taste this delicious, this amazing dish. Guys, if you have any comments, any questions, leave them down in the box below. If you like this video, give it your thumbs up and hope to see you soon back on another Fishy Friday. Bye bye.
Bye.
Terima kasih.